What's up, y'all, and welcome to Dega, baby. That's right, an iconic track ahead of us today here in NASCAR Heat 5, Talladega Superspeedway, the longest oval in all of NASCAR. 2.66 miles is going to take you one lap around, and man, I mean, this is going to be great. Tri-oval Superspeedway, all maxed out the entire time, pedal to the floor, 200 plus miles an hour, inches away from 39 other drivers and cars. This is just, dude, it's the pinnacle of manliness and gas and grease and a bunch of things that I probably shouldn't say here on YouTube. So here we go. Let's get it, baby. I'm excited. This should be a good one. Hopefully we can show up. Hopefully we can show out. So looking at our setup adjustments, I'm going to say we probably want to go all the way loose, right? I mean, I think we're going to want to be flat out the entire time. We're going to want to be as fast as possible, especially in qualifying. Now, I don't know.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I don't know what's going to happen with the actual race. Should we try to rely a little bit more on drafting at first and then maybe, you know, maybe be able to save our tires for the end of it and be able to stay out there longer? I have no clue, but looks like here in practice, our goal is going to be to get a 48.739 second lap. If we could fall in behind somebody right here and catch a draft, that wouldn't be bad. I don't know that that's going to happen, though. It looks like we didn't really come out at the right time. But, yeah, I think for qualifying, we're definitely going to want to be all the way loose here. It's going to be all about just keeping it steady. You just got to find that spot on the wheel where you've got it turned and you can just hold it steady all the way through. Slowly work your way up. Looks like the recommended driving line is not quite getting up to the walls, like something like Daytona. We're more going to be sticking in this middle lane of the track. But
Got a car high now.
I don't know. We'll see what we can do. The one thing that makes me a little bit nervous is if we do stick with the all the way loose setup all the way through to the race. I mean, you guys know we've last couple of episodes we've upped the tire wear and stuff, so it just makes me a little bit nervous. We caught a nice draft there. It's probably why he ended up going a little bit higher there to be able to stick better. I don't know. Like, pretty much no matter what we do, we are going to be able to whatever you would call it. Let me see if we can get our goal lap time here. Come on, we need a 48.7. Ah, we didn't get it. 49.5. But pretty much whatever we do, like even if we're drafting, folks, we're gonna be able to you know, just keep it pinned all the way through the entire lap. It's just a matter of how quickly are you eating away at your tires? Do you want to take the high line and get a little bit more momentum to maybe slingshot yourself into the straight? There's a lot of stuff at work here that I'm not necessarily an expert in, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not sure. There's also like side drafting and stuff, pushing the air coming off your front tires into like the body of the car next to you, and all kinds of stuff that these guys go through and deal with. So we're just gonna go out there. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna see what we can do. We got a 48.8 on that lap.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear.
Had a guy down there in the grass, getting down close to the apron there. We'll see what we can do with this one. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Like I'm gonna keep my foot on the floor, and we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna send it, and whatever happens, happens. Hammer down, y'all. Let's get it. Here we go. So we did not hit that goal time there in practice. It looks like our goal for qualifying is a little bit slower because we're gonna be out here on our lonesome. We're not gonna have any help. We're not gonna have any drafting. Still getting a 49.1. I'm gonna be honest, is a bit beyond what I think we're going to be able to do, but I guess we'll see what happens. Out here in the sweet home Alabama. I think this Dega's in like an old Air Force base, right? I mean, this is the true South right here. I love it. I'm excited for this. Hopefully we can show up and do pretty well. Got my fingers crossed, and I guess we'll see what happens. So I know we don't really push up against the wall. We more push our right side against that inside line. At least that's for the recommended setup. Obviously, we don't always have to only go by that, but I guess it's not a bad idea. Looks like we've got 2 qualifying laps that we can work with here. I feel like we turned in a little bit late there, but we are holding it steady, so that's good news. Man, honestly, this would be such a fun experience to race on an open track like this. My mom actually a couple years ago, I haven't used it yet, I really need to. She got me the Richard Petty driving experience at Daytona International, so you get, I think in an older stock car, it's not like the modern era ones, but they're a little bit older, still super fast. You can still, I think, get up to around 200. But you go out there and you have like a professional driver in the seat next to you, and he just kind of sits there and assists you around the track. Obviously, with something like Daytona, it's going to be a pretty simple thing. You just got to keep the pedal pinned and you just turn. But dude, just imagine having speeds. Oh, we hit the apron there. That was not good. Imagine having speeds like this. Imagine seeing that sunset off in the distance, just cruising around a track here, just watching all these trailers and tents and the you know, crash fence there just zooming by you. This would just be such a cool experience. Don't have the stress of all the other cars around you and stuff. You're not competing. You're just out here going for a cruise. That would be pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. So we got a 40. I'm not sure what we got on our first one. Ooh, we stayed super high here because I was looking up at the numbers and not paying attention. That's all right. We're gonna get a 50.296 for our second one, and we are gonna be starting off in last place. Sweet. Last to first challenge out here in Talladega. See if we can make it happen. Alex Bowman, be a pal. If you need a boost, try to draft with him. Austin Dillon gave up qualifying position for new tires, so we aren't going to be last. We're going to be P39. And good old Chase Elliott's going to be up there on pole. So let's see what we can do. Now, one thing, I went and I checked our settings. It was actually recommended that we have an all-the-way tight setup. Now, I thought loose was like you didn't corner as well, but you were faster, which I would imagine that's what you would want out here. But I guess that's not the case. It said we wanted a tight setup, so I'm going to assume that's why our qualifying pace was so bad. But it's all right, man. As long as we can hang with the pack, as long as we can get some nice drafting going on, we're going to be able to make this work. I'm feeling good about it. Ooh. We really had a good draft right there. Really kind of built up some speed. It's crazy how that works, man. That's our own little version of DRS, I guess. Hit our overtake button like an F1.
All right, you're clear.
We definitely don't want to go running into anybody, but
Got a car low now.
we need
Clear down low.
to keep our draft up. Dude, everybody's moving around so much. I really just don't want to. I don't want to rear end think them here. I'm gonna lift off the gas a little bit. Just try to keep it. Try to keep it steady.
You're clear.
A little bit of contact. What we need to do is just nicely get up to his bumper and just kind of set our car on his bumper. Like you could touch, you just don't want that abrupt contact. If you're touching and you're both going essentially the same speed like that, that's gonna be a-okay. Dude, this is insanity and I freaking love it. I love all the racing series that we're doing right now. They're all so much different than the others. And this is so incredibly different than F1. Namely by the fact that it's like we only have one pedal out here. Ooh. We didn't see anything. How come we don't, I see, I think I toggled the mirror off. Hold on, okay, we gotta re-enter this race without messing this up. You ready, Trev? You ready? All right, I got my foot on the gas. Go. Oh, okay.
Stay low.
I toggled my mirror off. There it is. Now we've got a mirror back there. We just heard smoke and rubber and
Still there.
the crashing of fiberglass, but I'm not sure, I'm not sure what happened back there. We kind of weren't clear when we tried to re-enter. Whoops.
Stay low.
Dude, we are flying right now. I'm trying to, I mean, it's kind of hard to make moves. It's like a mix of wanting to push. Oh, we got outside of the draft. That's not good. Oop, oop, oop. We got some contact. We got something going on up there in front of us. Be careful, Trev. Definitely be ready to dip, dive, and dodge out of the way if you need to. Ooh, he's into the wall.
All clear.
I just love the sound of the crashes behind us, and we're just continuing on. What happened to? Are we not getting flags?
Car low now.
I feel like we should be getting flags here, but I guess we're not. All right, 4 laps into a 13-lap race, really almost 5 laps at this point. I'm gonna try to see if we can go high and see if we can catch a draft on whoever's up in front here. Really, it's all about finding those drafts, finding those slipstreams. Ooh, shoot, he dived down. That's not good, so we're gonna end up falling back. You basically have to chain. You have to chain all these drafts together. If you fall out of that draft, you're done, son. You're in trouble. Just stay in this draft and then try to dive down to the corner and get that position before anybody else does. Okay. I tried to get down there, but he shut that off. I was worried about wrecking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Try to use that momentum to get up in here. McDowell.
Clear high.
Let's work together, buddy. Don't leave me out here. Don't leave me high and dry. We're starting to slide quite a bit. Let me check out our car. 62% and 65% on this right side. Ooh, a little bit of contact from the man behind us.
Clear high, bud.
Yeah, I can feel her starting to slip in some of these corners.
All clear.
Kind of feeling a little bit reckless
Got a car high now.
at times. That was a pretty smooth move right there, dude. We're over halfway through this race. Woo! Why is everyone going so slow? I'm like mega lifted off the gas right now. Obviously don't want to run into anybody. Dude, it's like,
That was a great lap.
what is happening here? It's like we just got super speed.
Car high. Careful.
I'm gonna be honest, I really love this game, but I do feel like the difficulty
Still there.
is very inconsistent. Like I'm doing absolutely nothing different here. You guys saw, I mean, we were kind of doing pretty well at the start of this race. I mean, we were passing people, but it's not like we were flying by people, and now all of a sudden we're just completely flying by people. Kyle Busch. Good old freaking Kyle Busch.
Careful. Still there.
Some of you guys have been sending me memes after some of his wins. He's quitting. We were not clear yet. All right, lesson learned. Did he say he was quitting trucks after his 100th win, or was it Xfinity? I think it was Truck Series.
Stay on the bottom here.
Maybe?
Clear high, bud.
I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Do we want to try to go around the outside? We probably just want to kind of stick with him for now. I don't understand how we would ever end up going around him here. Oop. We definitely don't want to let somebody in on our inside though, so we're gonna hang it down low. Oh, he caught the apron. He caught the apron there, huh?
On the gas.
That was not me. I didn't touch him. Oh, we're almost out of gas? What are you talking about? We got 2 laps of fuel left?
5 to go. 5 to go.
With 5 to go? Oh!
Clear low, bud.
So we are going to have to
All
pit
right,
here.
You're clear.
Okay. He caught the apron because I think he was going into the pits. All right, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We got 1 lap of fuel left. It's our first time ever legitimately having a pit outside of tires, so that's kind of exciting. Let's make sure we don't miss the pit entrance. We have a wreck up there in front of us. Looks like we're clear. What the fudge? Why did he come back out like that? All right, how fast do we need to be going? Or not going? Is this not the pit? Where's the pit?
Slow down.
Pit road's 55 miles an hour. We were going 56 when we entered. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, we were so close. Oh, we're going to get a penalty for that, aren't we? Is there any sort of a, like, you know, hey, officer, I'm sorry, my speedometer was just incorrectly calibrated or, you know, something like that? I'm not sure. Get out there, boys. Give us some of that good old fuel. Give us some of them new tires. We honestly I probably should have selected no new tires. I don't think there was a point for new tires here. All right. Let's get out of here.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Oh, dude, we got screwed. We got absolutely diddly-winked. Are you kidding me? We went from P1 to P12, and we got another group about to pass us here. I don't know. I mean,
Hard from the outside.
I mean, Kyle freaking Busch isn't really in the best spot either. He's back here with us. What happened? I don't think we got a penalty. It didn't make us sit there like it has in the past. Ooh, he just came up and ran right into us. Obviously, we don't have that much experience with pit stops yet, so I probably should have just foregone tires. If they just dribbled a little bit of gas in there, then we would have been all right. And I think we would have been back out to the races and maybe back into first. I'm not sure. Maybe our timing was off. Maybe we could have been smarter about it so that we had more. Why are you running into me like that, homie?
All right, you're clear.
Maybe our timing was off. Maybe we could have timed it better so that we'd be more with cars that we can draft behind. Obviously, our end lap there was a little bit rougher. We were pretty much the only car out on the track except for some of the back markers, so we didn't have the fastest time. I don't know. I mean, it sucks because we were out there for a minute. But I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We did go from P39 to we're now in P16, so I don't think we can really be that upset about it. We should have some brand new tires compared to some of these guys here, so
Steady, driver, 3 wide. Car high, careful.
we got to get in a draft. Nobody's in a draft. Nobody's drafting with us. Nobody's working with us. We're getting bounced around like a pinball. Get behind Cole. Come on. Come on. There it is. We just needed that draft, dude. We forgot about our Stratego. Had a nice little draft. Get back around Cole. Gonna get back behind Ross Chastain here. Come on.
Careful, still there.
Stay in that draft.
Clear high, bud.
Got 1 to go here. I'm gonna try to see if we can have a nice little transition up to the top. Oh, we got outside of it. Not good, not good, not good. See, if that would have been smoother, we could have potentially swooped and then swooped back. Technically, it kind of did work a little bit. Gonna want to stay behind him here as much as we can.
Still there.
Now we're gonna get down here, but there's nothing to draft down here. Ooh, wreck behind us, I believe.
Careful, still there.
Race finished. Cautions occurred after the leader has crossed the overtime line. The race is over. So I guess we do still have cautions and flags and stuff. Just nothing popped up, even though we had quite a bit of action in that race. Let's go forward. So we got P16. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I feel like our pit strategy could have been a little bit better. Let's see some of these replays here. If you hit view replay, does it just replay the whole race or does it give you the highlights? Because I feel like this screen gives us the highlights mainly. I just like to see some of those wrecks, kind of see what happens. Oh, that's the one that we had the rear view mirror not on. That was on me. 100% that was on me. Had a couple others in here. I'm gonna be a spicy little. So hold on a second. I think it does give you replays of the whole race here, so you guys can see we make a pass for 33rd. A little bit of trading paints. Ooh. Yeah, that one was on me. John Hunter Nemechek and Ross Chastain end up getting into it a little bit there. Ooh. Yikes. Lap 5. Make a pass for 19th place. Ooh, look at us. Looking good out there, man. This is pretty cool. I like this. You could even change the replay length. So you can do full replays, short replays, medium replays, etc. If you guys want to see more replays and see the crashes at the end of each race, be sure to let me know. We could even, honestly, I could probably try to, like, I'll watch these afterwards and I might be able to, like, cut them into what's happening in the moment. But we have all these weird overlays and stuff and the weird angles. You might not really be able to see it all that well. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like to see more of the replays. But, all right, man. Good race. Honestly, I'm happy with it. I'm not mad at that at all. You know, starting in second to last, ending in 16th is pretty solid. It is a little bit disappointing that we couldn't come out with more, but, I mean, we are a newbie, and it's about the best we could ask for. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Drop a like if you did. This and F1 are back. We're going hard, daily episodes, so drop a like for that. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Peace out.